Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never, ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean with me today. Sean, say hi.
Good morning, everyone, and a happy Friday.
Yes, it's a Friday.
I just love how Krisha's so excited when it's the weekend, even though it doesn't matter to her at all. Every day is a weekend to this girl. So
It's weird. It's okay. I'll tell you what it is.
It's like, oh my god, it's a Friday. Oh my god, guys, it's the weekend. She's just so excited, and I'm just like, how's it different from any other day for you, Krisha?
You know, this entire thing with the lockdowns and stuff, I'm sure people probably observed this. It's that even though everyone was at home, I don't know, weekends just got everyone in a good mood, irrespective if they were going to work, like physically going to another location to work, or they were staying at home. I don't know, the mood just changes. Everyone's very, very happy when, the weekend rolls around.
It's true.
Right?
True.
So it's that. It's like everyone's in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Let's all just be in a good mood. But okay.
Bitcoin is in a good mood too, Krisha.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people, Sean, have been PMing me about my short, asking me if I'm sweating.
Ooh. Wonder where they got that from.
Yeah. But now, before we get into, an update on my position, as well as before we get into, the analysis for today, I just want to give a big shout out to Wolvie, who actually, he posted something very interesting under Mango Lessons. So Seedlings, I implore each and every one of you to go out and take a look at Mango Lessons today, because Wolvie actually has he's done a good write-up. I think you had a conversation with him, Sean, over how you basically handle your positions, your long-term positions, in terms of invalidation points. If you take your trade on a higher time frame, how do you manage those invalidation points?
And how to protect yourself
exactly
with these long-term positions, because the volatility in crypto can sometimes be unnerving. So he had some really good questions that I struggled with when I was going through my journey learning how to trade.
Yeah.
And Wolvie summarized that conversation really well in the Mango Lessons chat. So I really recommend you guys go ahead and take a look and read through Wolvie's write-up. Wolvie has some really good write-ups in the Mango Lessons. So yeah, for those of you who are new to the Mango C program, it will do you well to actually scroll upwards and read through. There's some people who have written some really nice write-ups, and you guys can take their experiences and make them your own. And that's what this entire channel is all about, right? You guys learning from our experiences and not going through the same mistakes, because people have written about their mistakes, their struggles, etc. And you don't have to go through those as well. Make them your own.
Yes, Seedlings, I definitely, like I said, I implore you to go out and, give that a read, because Wolvie's actually taking the initiative when, you know what, Sean, I mean, that was a conversation that happened between the two of you. He didn't really have to do that, but he's still gone. He's taken the initiative and he's put that information out there. He's given you some insight into how Sean really handles his long-term positions as well. All right, so these are all golden nuggets that you can extrapolate from and use it in your trading as well. Alrighty. Now, Sean, are you ready to get into the charts?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool beans. Okay, do you want to first start off with the analysis, or should I give them an update on my trade?
I think you should do an update on your trade, because I think, in fact, it ties really well into
it. It does. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys an update on my short position. So, just a quick overarching thing. I did take about 30% off the table today. Okay, now I had some important criteria that I was looking at in terms of really shaving off my position. Now, just yesterday in the Discord chat, I had posted a screenshot of the 2-day time frame. In fact, we closed, Sean, a 2-day candle. And I brought up I noticed something very key there. I'm like, you know what? Bitcoin is actually putting in a very, very popular bullish continuation candlestick pattern, which is called a piercing line pattern. So I was looking at this midpoint that came in. So we're looking at this crazy sell-off right here. I'm looking at the halfway point, which came in at around 43.7K. And I'd mentioned this in the Seed chat yesterday. And I said, hey, you know what? We close over this on tomorrow's 2-day close. I will be looking for that continuation. I think the bulls are beginning to pick up momentum. Alrighty, so I told them that I will be shaving some off my position. Now, please ensure that I still have, my short position is still on. I've just taken off 30% from that position. That's all, okay? Because I still believe, Sean, that we are still up against resistance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm not going to be completely. First of all, I took my trade on the 4-day time frame, so I am still sticking to that. However, I gotta follow some of the bullish notes that I see on the chart.
So essentially, it was this horizontal right over here that you were looking at, right? Around
yes.
43.8 thousand.
Yeah, that is the midpoint of that the previous bearish candle that we saw, and that is a very, very popular bullish continuation sign. That's when it's essentially telling you that the bulls are picking up momentum. You guys can go and look this up. It's called the bullish piercing line. Now, I also want to tell you where I took off my position on the 4-hour time frame. Now, this is something else that I brought up yesterday. I said, hey guys, if you're going to see strength along that 4-hour 21 EMA, okay, that is going to give us a tip in that the bulls are likely picking up some momentum there. And what do you know? We actually published that video somewhere here, Sean. We lost it. Was held down, back down, and then we had this candle,
but no continuation towards that Tenkin.
Nope. Right. So this was a strong sign from the bulls telling you that, hey, you know what, perhaps they're going to likely show us some strength along the 4-hour 21 EMA. And so far, honestly, Sean, we're holding. Right, we're holding. So bears, be wary, but I'm playing mine on the higher time frame, so I will be sticking to the 4-day. We close over the 4-day 21 EMA. That's when I will get out of my position.
And guys, especially those of you who are in Seed, notice what Krisha has done. She's taken her trade of the 4-day time frame, right? She essentially was looking to short the 4-day 21 EMA, right? But now she's protecting herself because she's seen strength on the 2-day time frame, and she's gone ahead and hedged a position against this horizontal over here.
Yes.
Right. So now I want you guys to go ahead and basically read Wolvie's write-up of my conversation with him and line that up with what Krisha has done, and you guys are going to be like, oh wow, that actually you guys are getting to see something that is very, very similar to what I discussed with Wolvie, and on top of that, that's a bearish trade that Krisha has put up, right? Then you guys line it up with what I'm doing against the weekly and the 4-day, right? So on the weekly, we have things still holding for now, right? We don't know how the weekly is going to end up closing, but on the 4-day, we did lose that 21 EMA and Tenkin. Now, Krisha's on the other side of the trade as I am over here, right? Because if we do retake the 4-day 21 EMA, I'll be unhedging my trades, and that's also going to line up with the weekly holding its levels.
Right.
On the flip side, Krisha has hedged her bear position on the 2-day time frame, right, which is essentially over here. But if we actually hold that 4-day 21 EMA and see that rejection, because we're come up against it right now, guys, okay, on the 4-day time frame, we'll come up right up against it. Now we've poked up above it very temporarily, right, or we're yet to see. We have a day and 15 hours before the 4-day candle close, but at the moment it does look like we are rejecting it. Right, we may close underneath. And again, now to Mark, Shervin, we and Krisha, you were in that gaming session too last night. We talked about this specifically, that yes, we are living above the 4-day 21 EMA, but that's just that, right? We haven't closed just yet because we had highlighted for you guys that we are up against candle close resistance. So even though it was looking good at the time, we said this could just end up being a wick. Now, still left to be seen, right? We have a day and 15 hours to go. And all of this is tying up very well with the conversation that we had yesterday, even with Andrew, etc. On the other side, where we wicked underneath the weekly levels, but we could close above. But now you guys are seeing the same story on the 4-day. So there's a battle going on over here between the bulls and the bears. Clearly, we're seeing that resistance, see follow through towards the downside. Do we close underneath the 4-day 21 EMA now, or do we actually close above it.
So we still have a day and 15 hours, but I just want to make something very clear. Now, yesterday, a lot of people, they were very, very curious as to how I'm going to be managing my trade, especially in the Grove. This is while we were playing, by the way, Dead by Daylight. And and that's when Bitcoin was pumping. They're like, Krisha, are you looking at this? So guys, just to let you guys know, I waited on the candle close. I waited for the 2-day candle to close before I actually hedged that 30% of my position.
Yeah.
Okay, so I waited on that close. I did not do it before then because this is a lesson that I have I've learned the hard way. Okay, every time I have not waited on close, more often than not, I have been punished.
Yeah.
All right, so I was not willing to put myself through this again, and I'm just following my rules. I actually have a rule sheet in front of me, and I follow my rules to the T. I waited on that close, and I essentially took the bid on the 4-hour 21 EMA. I think while we dipped to the Kijun, I was not, you know what, for me, it's not about catching the wicks, catching the lowest point. It's just about, okay, finding a good level and hedging on that, and that's what I did.
Yeah,
exactly.
Close enough to minimize those losses. You'll be surprised as to how often price gives you a very, very nice exit, right? At the time of the pump and the break of the level, your, let's say, the old you, the amateur you, you would have been watching that candle go up while you were playing Dead by Daylight. You stopped what you were doing and you were panic sold into that candle, right? But you didn't do that. You played it calm, you were cool, and you continued to play DBD with us, and you got the opportunity to exit the next day. So exactly, guys, don't keep it mango, keep it stress free. If you guys are doing it the mango way, following the risk management module and the sheet, the risk management sheet, the risk management indicator, you guys know your risk is pre-managed, right? Everything's already pre-managed. So there you go. See, Krisha, your trade is not looking too bad, right? At the moment, there's nothing more that could go wrong. Like everything's already pre-managed before you even enter your trade. So now from that onwards, it's only profits to be had or reduced losses. So you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys watch the modules, but So
70% of my position, my short position is still riding, and I will keep you guys updated on how that all works out. Now let's get into the analysis, because I feel like we discussed a bunch of really, really key levels with them just now, right? So I think we can actually head on over to targets, Sean.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think so too, because we talked about the 4-day level, the 2-day level.
So now that we're getting into the weekend, and also we're closing that monthly as well, right? Let's get on over to the weekly. Let's put on the cloud. And what do you know? Right now, okay, we're looking at that weekly 21 EMA price is still currently hovering over the 21. I think a strong picture here for the weekly, Sean, is going to be us closing over the weekly 21 and that weekly Tenkin.
Yeah.
Right? If we can close over that, then hey, you know what? The bulls might actually start picking up that momentum, and we'll probably see another push all the way up to around, I'm gunning for $51,000, so which is basically these highs right here.
Okay.
Right? Any, do you see any, are you looking at any specific targets on the weekly?
No, I'm just looking at support to hold. As for upside targets, I'm still looking at that 4-day $52,000 level. On the Mango view, do you have it up here? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and pull it up on the Mango view. 4-day SNR levels that we bounced off right over there, and we've been looking at this resistance level ever since we broke this level over here, right? Since the beginning of August, right? I was concerned about this horizontal over here, this real breakdown point, in my opinion, coming from the 4-day time frame. Remember, guys, over here we're looking at the weekly time frame, but these levels drawn automatically for you by the dashboard are coming in on from the 4-day time frame. So far, we've been respecting these levels to the T. So we've broken above, went up to the resistance level, came back down, wicked off. Look at the reaction, by the way, of that. But now, if we do hold these levels, Krisha, I'll be looking for this resistance level to actually break. We don't want to be seeing a double top over here, an M-like formation, because then I'll be looking for further downside. 25K. But,
it'll be like an M.
Exactly.
You'll probably see an M like formation actually form, and I will likely see a breakdown of that.
This, right, and then I'll be looking for something like that. So
this is one plausible outcome. Okay, so now that's a target to the upside, the $51,000 for those of you with the premium Mango dashboards. For you guys, it's just one toggle. Just toggle on your 4-day SNR, and you're going to see what we're looking at here at $51,000. The levels have been highlighted out for you. Now, as far as downside targets are concerned, okay, now for that, honestly, Sean, I'll be looking for the weekly C-span to trigger. Okay, so when we close of the 21 EMA, I'll be looking for another push to the downside, likely getting all the way down to that Kijun, which comes in at $37,000. That's the one region that I have been looking at as major support underneath us. Okay, so that is going to be the next major target for Bitcoin if we close the week underneath the 21 EMA. Keep it very, very simple for yourself.
I
Right?
agree. Keep it mango, keep it stress-free, and keep in mind that we also have a monthly coming up following week.
Yes, sirree. And yeah, that's pretty much it for, well, this week. Sean, any final thoughts
Nope.
before we wrap it up?
Nope.
Cool beans, guys. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.
Ciao, guys.